Hello, my name is Tanya Gould, and I'm Director of Anti-Human Trafficking for the Office of the Attorney General in the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm also a survivor of domestic trafficking. Today, I'm going to lay out before you a few practical ways governments can protect its children. So first, age verification is a requirement now on sites like Pornhub, and this, actually implementing this, are on the rise in the US. So other states like Louisiana, Utah, now my state, the Commonwealth of Virginia and Mississippi, has put age verification law into effect in effort to protect children from further online exploitations like Pornhub. Of course, there's backlash, but if civil communities are not able to hold themselves and each other accountable, then government has its duty to protect its most vulnerable, especially when it comes to children who are our future. Another way our Commonwealth of Virginia has decided to focus on children is by providing a human trafficking lesson within our Virginia schools. This is called Virginia Rules. The Office of the Attorney General provides a curriculum to our school-age kids from 5th to 12th grade. And these are lessons on drugs, gangs, human trafficking, and guns. We teach them laws against the crimes, laws that protects them as victims, and in addition to that, we also bring them awareness to luring and baiting tactics used by criminals. Something else we do is provide child ID kits. This is crucial since we've learned that many missing kids in the United States do not have a recent photo, nor do they have any other types of identifying information. The kits collect DNA from child saliva, and we also gather their fingerprints. This helps law enforcement officers have more information to identify missing children. These kits are at no cost to families. Also, families keep these kits in the privacy of their own homes, and this will only be utilized along with their report of their missing child. We also created a downloadable toolkit for direct service providers for minors. This was created because my team and I, we literally traveled across our Commonwealth to assess how we are identifying and reporting and responding to human trafficking among children specifically. We were missing it because even at the child advocacy level, where systems are already in place to identify and respond to other types of violences against children, they were just not properly trained. So now we take the toolkit and we train child advocacy centers, detention centers, behavioral health centers, alternative schools, and children's hospitals. Finally, we have made partnerships with business communities to understand that as they are a part of all communities, they are a part of the solution. Businesses as simple as your ice cream shop and clothing retail stores can take part in this because their ears are to the ground, sorry, I lost my space, and get to interface with all of us on a daily basis. We are teaming with businesses to train staff on identification and response. We have created an outreach to businesses called the 100% BAT, Business Alliances Against Trafficking. We've created a video for training purposes, and this is also free to them. We ask for their commitment, and once they train their staff, they will be recognized by our office. And who doesn't like to be recognized, right? Human trafficking is not a byproduct of crimes, but more often one of the root causes of other criminal activities. If we can get away with the trafficking of humans, then any other type of crime is possible. To address human trafficking head-on and even prioritize it sends a message that human beings have value, period. End of the story. We will raise our humanitarian ideas to be based around protecting humans first, then we can work diligently on saving things like, or other items or ideas like animals and the weather. That is how we protect our planet. Listen, humans should never have been viewed as a disposable resource. That should be our talks at global climate conferences. What is the point of global talks if we do not prioritize talks around protecting our children from slavery and paying attention to our human climate? Slavery is age-old, and it is now time to no longer ignore it. But I say that it stops with me. As government leaders, we sign up to serve in these capacities, but then too easily become detached to why we decided to serve in the first place. We don't stop being human once we become elected. Matter of fact, we are now poised to serve humanity. Also, my final point, it is crucial to listen to survivors of slavery like myself and allow history to no longer be written by observers, but by survivors. And this is how we move forward. Thank you for your time.